I see that we have the Saints and the Pan. I feel like I should be wearing a Green Bay hat, but I know that you guys.
And you had the audacity to wear the Panthers hat after all the shit that I've been giving.
That's what I'm saying. I like this. I think this is. Yeah, I'm for it.
Why am I catching strays and here you are rubbing it in my face?
I think started it.
I think Pumps. What did you say earlier today? If he dies, he dies.
Yeah,
in reference to
like I'm supposed to give a shit about a multi-million-dollar coach.
Who's gonna put food on Dennis Allen's children's table?
His agent that agreed his contract that will be paid for the next 5 years guaranteed. I think he'll be okay.
I got here, Brian. Let's go to a match. No fucking match. I'm not finished yet. You think this is over? You think I've forgotten this?
I never fucking meant for you to get hurt.
That piece of shit that you brought on here? Wait till I get my hands on him.
Oh, wait, let me explain something to you before you go overboard here. We disagree about a lot of things, but I never meant for him to do that to you. He just went overboard.
Oh, yeah.
And he apologized.
I don't believe you, you dickhead. I don't believe what you say anymore, Brian.
How do you want me to prove it to you?
There's no way
Hey,
you
give me
can
my
prove
fucking phone.
You say give it a rest. We say give it the abdominal stretch. No need to be stressed. Take a play off, abdominal stretch. Rope for leverage. Have a beverage. Hope the ref doesn't check. Abdominal stretch. Stay awake, bro. I'm Waco. I'm David Koresh. Why the hate, bro? Let's work slow. Abdominal stretch. Gut feeling, hedging our bets. 5 aces and decks. DiBiase the checks. The abdominal stretch.
Hello and welcome back to the Abdominal Stretch, the podcast by the guys that podcast about professional wrestling but don't always watch the professional wrestling that they podcast about. The Abdominal Stretch. I am Nathan Haskill. That is Pablo Ramiro Estevez, the Deeper Issues Nerdcast CEO. That is Pumps, who's always pounding. Whether it's Malibu or Dr. Pepper or the New Orleans Saints.
Why would you bring that
Yeah,
up?
who they? Who that? Who, huh? Who what? Who got fired?
They lost by like a point.
Yeah, that's how embarrassing it is.
It's so embarrassing.
It's the Panthers.
It's so embarrassing.
I feel I
It's causing internal strife on your team. That's how bad it is.
bro, how about
Sam
those
Jordan's ready to get out.
Bro, how about those Michael Thomas fucking tweets? God damn, dog.
Roasting Derek Carr.
Bro, that fool went in on Derek Carr. Like
because he's sitting at home. He's fucking because of Derek Carr. Yeah.
He's not sitting at home because of Derek Carr. He's sitting at home because he's fucking injury prone.
That too.
I loved Michael. I thought Michael Thomas could have been.
I love Michael Thomas too. I got Michael Thomas jersey.
Yeah, but
Trash. Overrated.
No way.
Who did he ever beat?
Everybody. For a whole year, it was literally just him and Drew Brees.
For a whole year.
Yeah, the whole season. Look.
Pumps, I will say you have one of my favorite players in the league.
Xavier League, yeah?
Yeah, my boy Dollar Bill. Come on, Dollar Bill.
Yeah, man, I was KFC one time, man.
Yeah, my boy. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I just happy to be here, man.
Yeah, go Pamphlet. Keep pounding, baby.
You know who we're talking about, Pablo?
Is they also have a dude Xavier Wood? No, I know
he was in a different movie.
No, there's an Xavier Woods on Panthers, isn't there?
No, it's Xavier.
Probably, I don't know.
Yeah.
No, he's got the most incredible Southern accent of all time. Every one of his press conferences or anytime he speaks to the press is absolute must-watch content. My buddy Ray from work drafted him and refuses to drop him strictly because he likes him so much. He can't play him because he's really inconsistent on his team, but he goes, dude, I can't drop that guy. I refuse to drop him. I highly suggest you look him up if you do not.
Anything that's like starts with my buddy Ray. I'm glad you have a buddy, Ray Ray.
You guys are gonna meet him at WrestleMania. We could all get together in Vegas.
Yeah.
We took Halloween week off because that's what the fuck we do. We just lifes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If it makes you feel better, also the Deeper Issues Nerdcast took a Halloween week hiatus as well. So it wasn't exclusive to this.
Are you still in negotiations with the Illuminati?
I was gonna say the Illuminati ain't taking no time off. They don't play that shit.
No. Also, by the way,
Jamar Chase again.
No way.
Not a touchdown, but he got him to like the 20.
God damn, that's fucking nuts. This is not a football podcast,
but it could be.
This is a podcast about life and professional wrestling. Pumps, how was your week? Or 2 weeks, should we say?
Meh, not terrible. Roller derby elections were had.
Tell us about that. I'm very interested. I love the roller derby each week. Fucking getting a little bit more insight into how this works. Okay, so how do roller derby elections work?
You have to. So there's different terms for different positions. Like some terms. Some day. Hey, no. Some positions are a 2-year term.
And what are these positions? Give me the top 4 Kama Sutra roller derby positions.
Doggy, reverse.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, what are the positions?
So president, vice president, athletic director, things like that. Like,
and is this of the league or of your particular team?
Well,
the league.
The same as, yes, both are the same.
Okay, got it. Okay.
The league encompasses 2 teams and boot camp.
Wait, you play the same teams every week?
No. There are 2 teams in it's like JV and varsity. There's an A and a B.
And then you guys play. So your whole league, your league is just you guys?
Yes.
Who do you play then?
Other teams from around our area.
Why aren't you all in the same league together?
Because that's not, each league is its own individual entity as a business.
But with one team?
No, like Atlanta has 4 teams.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. As long as you pay, you can have as many teams as you want.
So why don't you guys come together though and like make a whole?
Because
I don't know. 2 teams doesn't really feel like a league to me. That feels like a group.
Well, it is the league as a whole, not like it's not,
So the person running for president or vice president of said roller derby league is going to be overseeing how many teams?
2.
All right.
But it's ours. Like we can't tell Huntsville, Alabama what to do. We can't tell Atlanta what to do. We can't tell Chattanooga or Knoxville what to do. Like they're their own thing.
And how many teams are their own thing?
Every team is their own thing.
That's not a league.
I don't make up the verbiage. I work with what I'm given, sir, much like on this show.
Shows up in snazzy suits.
Yes.
With great sneakers.
Yes.
And good attitude, Nathan.
Okay. All right. So who's running for the president of this 2-team league?
All the races have been decided. Everybody's...
Yeah, they have, and white's on top.
Well, clearly. I think this week has proven that. Thanks for reminding me.
That was my way to crowbar in.
I mean, she is Caucasian, if that's what you're getting at. Our president is Caucasian. You're correct.
Okay.
So there you go.
Sorry. That was... All right. So, who votes? The players?
It depends on the thing you're voting on. Like, if you are a skater who pays dues to the league, you vote on everything. I am not a skater who does not pay dues, so I can only vote on, like, board of director stuff. President, office stuff.
Bro, there's a board of directors for a 2-team league?
Yeah,
I feel-
it's 3 people, brother. Calm down.
I feel like the coach could just take care of all of this.
Hell no. I don't know. No.
Pumps, do you have any aspirations to be the president of this league?
I sure as fuck do not. No, sir. No.
Okay.
President Pumps.
Yeah. Pumps also rhymes with Trumps.
No.
This guy. You're
Trump's
talking about
Pumps?
wrestling, Nathan. Talk about wrestling, man.
You're right. Okay.
You can talk about the election.
I don't want to talk about the
roller
election.
derby.
No, I don't want to talk about the election
I'm
whatsoever.
not trying to get canceled.
Okay. You almost got canceled a few weeks ago when you misgendered somebody. We won't forget that.
That was in a different league.
That might. What?
That was in Huntsville.
So what league?
Jamar Chase, touchdown.
Pablo, are you following along, or is it just me that doesn't understand?
The NFL game?
No, the fucking the 2-person, the League of Extraordinary 2 teams.
Kind of. I mean, yeah. I mean, so you have like there's different conferences. There's NFC and AFC, but roller derby just is less centralized. So there's a bunch of different conferences with their different teams, but they still have to play other teams. So they still.
But how do you call that a league?
Because it is Nashville Roller Derby. That is the league.
Right. Okay. But there's only 1 team.
2.
2 teams. All right. Okay.
He says he doesn't control the terminology,
If
man.
we had 800 people that played Derby in Nashville, we could have 15 teams.
Okay, hold on. I think I get it. So you technically have to call this a league because you play other cities.
It's called a league because it's a business.
Got it. Don't got it, but got it. Did your guy win the presidency of your league?
There was
Because our guy lost the other one.
There was not a guy running for the president of our league. She is her. She's the lovely person. She goes by Princess Di, and she is great.
Is it spelled D-I-E?
It is.
Hilarious. I knew it.
Yes. She is shorter than Boogie.
Wow.
Yeah.
But she
has normal size arms though. She's not one of them.
Does she Boogie's not that short. What is she, like 5'4", 5'5"?
No.
How tall is she?
I think she's like 5'1", 5'2", maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
She's like Eddie Guerrero, bro. She feels like she's bigger than her size, right? Like Eddie Guerrero, when he wrestled, felt like he was a bigger dude than he was.
Yeah, but she's not on HGH.
Does she lie?
Not until RFK's in charge of it. Anyway.
That's true.
Hey.
Pumps, do you have any other tidbits from your week before we get to Pablo Escobar?
Tidbits.
You go ahead with Pablito.
Pablito, I know that Halloween is a big deal for you. You also went to Lucha Vavoom.
I did go to the
I thought you and Johnny California were going.
You and your wife's Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein outfits were absolutely killer.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Tell us about your week, bud.
Yeah, I went to Lucha Vavoom. I can probably pull up. There's a photo of me and Danhausen floating around the.
Please do.
Very nice, very evil.
Dude, he was very evil. Good show. Lucha Vavoom always puts on a great show. I don't know, the last time you went to one was.
I went.
He was supposed to go with you.
Yeah, I couldn't make it.
I harassed him about it too.
I was at the Cyclops. Oh no, my wife had plans.
He's like, no, I don't want to do
She
fun.
wasn't going to go anyway. What are you talking about?
She doesn't what?
She wasn't going to go anyway.
She would have gone. She would have. That's like you don't need to like wrestling to like Lucha Vavoom. That has something for everybody. It's fun.
5 points from
It's
Jamar
fun.
Chase.
Bro, he's probably have 100 in my league.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, it was a pretty fun overall week. Let me see. I don't know. I'll have to convert all this stuff.
Bring up some photos.
Yeah, I did a little Frankenstein makeup. I love this. I dabble in makeup. Like I like to draw and stuff like that. And this stuff is
Hey, our loyalist viewer.
Johnny California.
I don't know where Montebello is, but safe travels.
Montebello?
That's what he said.
California?
Yeah.
Or Montebello, France. That's Monticello. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't think he's driving back.
Let me tell you what. If Johnny California was fucking listening to our show driving through Montebello, France, that would be. He gets a free T-shirt we don't have, but he's already getting free T-shirts.
Yeah.
Also, he is driving, and that sucks. But let us know when you get home, brother, because I hit you up on Instagram, and I was gonna surprise the guys to see if you wanted to pop in.
Oh, that would have been great.
Yeah. So when you get home, if you feel like firing up your computer and we're still live, come on in.
4:30 a.m. in London, so I don't know what it is in France.
yeah. When you get to fucking...
But I have a feeling he'd be awake if you know what I'm
I would say so.
Okay, so continue, Pablo. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a good show. Ironically enough, man, there's some other wrestlers, and I wish I knew their name. Danhausen's very entertaining.
Yes,
obviously, but from a wrestling standpoint, I don't know how critical I should be here, but
you can't be. It's a comedy show.
It is a comedy show. You're right, and he did some funny shit.
It's do they still have comedians that do the play-by-play?
Yeah, that's okay. So I don't like being critical of Lucha Voom, but it wasn't one of their. I've gone to a lot of their shows, and it wasn't their strongest show, I would say. However, they did have some really cool, like this, like Aztecian warrior looking sort of tribal dance, kind of that ended off the night.
Like how those Polynesian rugby teams do and shit, like at the beginning of their like some like tribal dance type shit. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. It was cool. It was it was a cool show. I think because of Halloween, they probably couldn't book as many people as maybe that they wanted to book. So it felt like lighter because normally it's like Andy Richter, Drew Carey, who are just both hilarious.
Yeah. When I went, not to cut you off, but when I went, the Sklar brothers were doing commentary.
Yeah, they're great.
So funny.
They're great, but I wasn't too fond of the announcers are a pretty big one, and then there was also like a costume contest, so there was a little fan participation. This is me and Danhausen, by the way, just holding it down, or the bloody suit.
Oh, that's right, you went in the bloody suit. That's awesome.
Yeah, little bloody suit. For the kids or whoever's there. I don't know, fun show.
Bloody suit for the kids.
I don't know, not for the kids. Without kids, in the Halloween spirit.
Yeah, I like to really connect with the kids for a bloody suit.
It's funny, my kids see me in some pretty crazy attire, and they've seen me look pretty scary at this point.
Yes, absolutely.
And I wonder, I'm like, man, what's this like from your perception? Finn didn't really want to hang out, so there's the other photo is. I was Frankenstein on Halloween. He didn't even want to hold my hand when we trick or treated. He was like,
"Bro, you're inadvertently raising Pugsley and Wednesday."
Maybe.
Which isn't. I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
I don't know. I'm doing my best. That's not it.
You're a great dad, Pablo. I've seen you. I have seen you father, my friend. And 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, we had a good time. Dang it. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm all flustered, clearly. Here we go. All right, look, so a little Frankenstein.
Yeah.
This wolf makeup is the best stuff ever because it basically just allows you to it's like Sharpies for your face that just wash off. Like the way the colors blend and everything like that. So
and what I want to say about this, the depth is cool. It looks like it's like a comic kind of, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. That's what I was going.
Yeah. It wasn't lost on me, my friend.
Thank you. Yeah, I was trying to. This is every year. So last year I did a Wolfman. Mm-hmm. This year I did Frankenstein. Maybe next year I'll do like a Creature from the Black Lagoon
or Mummy
or Mummy or something like that. Just trying to kind of go through
Phantom of the Opera.
Right. I can't be too scary for my kids because I can usually my go-to on Halloween is to try to look as like terrifying as possible.
Right.
But they're not there yet. So I'm keeping it kind of, I was like, all right, let me do this. Let me do this take, I guess, on it. But fun Halloween, man. Yeah, favorite time of year. We went trick-or-treating in Old Town Orange. Had a little Halloween party here. Handed out a lot of candy because we had a lot of candy. And
you had a Halloween party on actual Halloween or like an adult thing?
No, so we go trick-or-treating, and then we just at the end we trick-or-treat from like 4 to like 7:30ish. And from 7:30 on, I play movies. I have a giant projector. I put it up in the front yard. We drink and
your neighborhood seems very Mayberry. Just in aesthetically, just because the one time that I'd gone there, so like that doesn't surprise me that like all the people on the block kind of get together and do a thing. That's cool.
So I'm like right outside of the old town area with like all the old 100-year-old houses, and they go all out. Like that's fun. They have an old town Halloween decorating competition. Where like there's
on businesses.
Some of the businesses can enter, but a lot of the houses enter. One of the houses had like a 25-foot Stay Puft Marshmallow Man hovering over it. They had a giant pirate ship house. They had an Addams Family house. They had like this really dope alien abduction house. I'm sure there's a place, I think OTPA, Old Town Preservation Association, has all the houses that won on their website. You go to like otpa.org or com or one of those things. I don't know.
That's awesome. That's like that's like the do they I'm assuming they do the kind of the same thing for Christmas and whatnot. Is it like a
yeah. Christmas is cool, but Halloween.
That's kind of like we have a neighborhood down here in the Bay that has Candy Cane Lane. I'm sure every fucking, but like it's a thing where like when you move there, it's almost like the unwritten baseball rules. Like you have to do your house up in lights. It's a thing. Like they block it all off. It's like 6 square blocks of houses. Like you walk through it. It's a thing. So I think that's pretty.
You can't move into Candy Cane Lane and be like, no, I'm going to be the non-participant.
Right? Yeah, exactly. They'd paint your house black.
Yeah, no, fuck this.
Right.
No.
That's awesome, dude. Anything else? How is your deeper issues this week? Did you do anything of note?
We do. Well, it's been a rough week for a lot of people, so we intentionally were like, it's a fun place to talk art and ideas and escape all the things happening in the world. So it was
you didn't cover the Spider-Man book with Barack Obama on the cover?
No, I don't talk superhero books, man.
That's right. Yeah. He boycotts Marvel and DC.
I know.
No Marvel, no DC. So we read a book called FML, which was awesome, by the way. Yeah, really cool. I feel pretty good. I don't know. The podcast it's picking up steam. The writer of the show was in the chat. I didn't tag them on anything, but somehow they found a way into our stream. So I was like, man, I must be doing something right now.
You didn't tag them in any way, and they just
found us.
They just showed up and blowed up like Johnny Count California. Just all of a sudden, hey, I was the writer of the book you're reviewing.
Yeah,
that's wild.
It was cool, actually. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Kelly Sue DeConnick is in the chat. It was a pretty good little week. And then also, I don't know. We talked about a lot of really funny stuff. Well needed.
Right.
So there's a lot happening.
And you were sick. We were going to do a show this weekend, but Pablo got sick.
I'm still congested, man. You hear it. I got sick, but I'm good now. Watched a lot of wrestling.
You have the Kyrian Cross fucking rings going on. Don't think I didn't notice that, Mandarin.
My wedding.
No, the other hand, motherfucker. Look at that. You got like fucking 5 rings on, Mandarin.
Yeah.
Fucking Thanos.
True. That's true. It's an heirloom. There's some other shit going on.
Dude, Pablo is so the rock star of our show, dude. I love it. I love it. My week, thanks for asking. Yeah, uneventful. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You didn't do anything for Halloween?
I went to a party with my wife, one of her friends, and I did Eastwood from Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Classic.
Poorly. Guys, see, here's the thing. I enjoy Halloween. Like when
You
I have
traditionally go.
I
out.
do. I go hard, but
Yeah.
if I don't have a party to go to, I don't. You know what I mean? So this was like super last minute. So like last year,
You were like, where will I get props at this hour?
Yeah, exactly. I could be a cowboy. Also, my wife's Christmas party this year. Her company goes to a different city almost every year for their Christmas party. So like last year, it was at Elvis's. Man, it was like Graceland.
Graceland.
Yeah. And it was like a 70s theme. So I I was like full 70s fucking dude. And so this year, it's in San Antonio. And so the theme is, fucking classy cowboy, whatever the fuck, like country music,
cowboy.
country music awards cowboys. But your boy, I'm going. I'm gonna try to be as obnoxious as possible.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, without spending a whole lot of money. So I'm trying to figure it out. So that's the problem. I was looking at like
as much as possible on a budget.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Because I'm never gonna wear this shit again. So I knew I had to buy cowboy boots, which they were actually really comfortable. I'm obviously not cowboy boot guy. I never saw myself ever owning a pair. But I was like, if I'm gonna buy them for my wife's party, I might as well parlay that into a Halloween costume and get 2 wears out of them.
There you go.
So that's why I was Eastwood from Fistful of Dollars or whatever. But yeah, I wanted to get like, huh?
So you got a photo?
I do here. Hold on, let's see. I do. I wanted to do the full like rhinestone fucking blazer cowboy shit. But goddamn, they're expensive, dude.
Yeah.
Like mad expensive.
I got some cowboy gear.
That's all like fucking designed and rhinestoned up.
I got I got some flashy cowboy shit just in the arsenal, like ready to go in case.
Of course you do. That's why you're the rock star of our fucking show, dude.
It's just
why wouldn't you have cowboy shit on the go?
So from time to time, my wife for a moment there too was really into like wanting to learn how to line dance. Like there's this like very traditional upscale line dancing spot. Oh, look at this guy.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
I had the poncho.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
So you need the boots, the poncho.
Exactly. A pair of black pants. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
exactly. It was easy. And then my wife, she went which was hilarious because she goes, I'm going to go as a nerd. And I go, what do you mean you're going as a nerd? And she's like, like the little dress and like the schoolgirl shit. I go, that's like Britney Spears, like hot, sexy schoolgirl. Like that's not a nerd. And she's like, well, I'm wearing glasses. And I'm like, that's not a nerd.
The glasses make you a nerd. It's true.
Yeah. She's like, whatever, same thing.
I wear these strictly for credibility. I can't have Nerdcast.
Nobody was looking at Nate's wife's glasses. So I'm just gonna put that out there. I love you, Rose. Nobody was looking at the glasses.
Yeah, for sure.
You should have been like Dudley. She's
yeah. She's a nerd. Don't ignore her. She's a nerd. She reads books.
Yeah, she reads books. You're all nearsighted over there.
And then other than that, it's been I am gonna put out because I know by the end of the show I'll forget. This coming Friday, I think, is that the 15th?
Yeah, Friday's the 15th.
Right?
Friday the 15th.
Friday the 15th. I am putting out a little EP. Some surprise music.
Whoa.
I wrote it's pretty much all bars. It's not hooks, not songs. It's just kind of like I wrote when I went to Japan, and I wrote something when I went to Germany, and I wrote something when I went to visit my mom in Salt Lake, and I wrote something when I got home from those trips. And so instead of just having those thoughts lost into the cosmos, I thought, you know what? I'll just put out a little 4 or 5 song thing that people can check out. It's called Barrel of Monkeys.
Is it as fun as a Barrel of Monkeys, though?
It always is.
That's a pretty big term to live up to.
Yep, and I
thought we were getting a music video from Japan.
We are. I still have 2 or 3 music videos in the works. I'm sorry that those have not happened as fast as I would have liked them to. But I have. Nope, that's not it.
I was gonna say
What was that clip?
That was our intro.
Okay.
So I got this. I did this. This is some of the artwork.
No.
So,
is that real?
No. We did it at my work, like graphics department.
Oh,
I just modified it.
Okay, gotcha.
That's not a physical item that I could sell.
Yeah. It looks pretty dang good.
It looks good, right?
It looks really like a physical item.
Yeah, it's my boy Jacob.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if I couldn't sell any albums, but I could sell a bunch of these Barrel of Monkeys?
Dude, I would fucking buy that. I was just letting you. If you sold that with like a flash drive with the EP on there,
that's actually a fucking.
The music's inside.
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea.
Or if it was just like an actual one of the monkeys that is a flash.
You could plug
in your computer. USB-C though. Don't come at me with this USB-A bullshit that everybody's trying to.
Bro, this is why the Illuminati is trying to poach you, dude. These fucking ideas.
It's a fucking. I'm a fan of physical media.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I just bought a recent movie, The Serum, on VHS because I'm like, oh fuck, this movie's on VHS.
The Serum.
Yeah, it's an A24 Demi Moore movie.
That's not called The Serum. It's called The Substance.
The Substance. Sorry.
Ask Nate why he knows.
Why do you know? Are you on The Substance?
No, my mom was Demi Moore's costumer for a decade.
Oh yeah, so I just bought that.
Demi Moore's boobs were the first boobs I saw in real life.
Hey,
wow,
that's right. Not only was Brad Pitt also my stepdad.
I was gonna come
clap
back.
It up, clap it up.
I was gonna come back to that because you just recently went out with your mom and I wondered if you asked her about it.
You know what's funny is that we did. We went to the movies. We went and saw Wild Robot.
Great fucking film, right?
Dude, especially to see with your mom.
Yeah. Oh,
it was really fucking funny. It was emotional. It was well done. Like I thought it was really good.
It caught me by surprise because I went to go see it. I took my kids to see it. And I'm like, fuck, all right, whatever. Let's get through this.
Right.
Holy shit, this may be like one of my favorite films of the year. Really good.
Dude, like at the beginning when the robot's like first getting her kid or whatever, and she's like, they're like, congratulations, you now have crippling anxiety, or like something like that. Like it's really well done.
But your mom broke the news to you that she did have more of a thing.
So on the way home from the movies, I was like, oh mom, by the way, we talked about the Brad Pitt elevator incident on my show, and she was like, started to laugh and whatever, and I was like, you want to hear it? So I played her the clip. And then I'm not gonna lie, dude, the biggest pop was when Pablo went, well, that you know about.
Oh no.
I mean, why is she gonna give you those details?
And my mom literally said, I knew what would happen. He would have probably just used me and left. But in retrospect, maybe I should have just done it.
He's a human being, Nathan.
Something along those lines.
I would have done it. It's Brad Pitt. Young Brad Pitt in his prime.
It was Lestat. What was his character's name?
Yeah, he was Louis.
Louis, that's right. Louis! The fucking Kirsten Dunst.
Why, Louis? Why can't I be her, Louis? You did this to me.
You did this to me. Ah, God, that's a great fucking movie, dude.
It's a great,
especially when Antonio Banderas pops up and it gets a little dark at the end with the coven and shit. Like I think that's an underrated vampire flick.
It is. There's a show too. I don't know if you guys saw
that show was really good.
Was it good?
It's really good. Yeah,
it wasn't on a service that I have. I think
it's on AMC.
That's why I didn't watch it.
Or
Yeah,
maybe on HBO Max now, or
it
something.
was on something before that because I don't have that.
It was on AMC, and I think it ended up on one of the bigger streamers now. But they
they pimped it out.
Yeah, and the show's super gay. By the way, there's like there's a lot of gay vampire sex in it, but it's like pretty spot on. It's pretty. If you like gay vampire sex, this may be the show for you because there's a lot.
I mean, if you're that old, eventually you gotta try the other side.
If you're a vampire, you're doing that shit. Yeah.
If you're trying to shake off these election results, go watch some gay vampire sex.
But
or go have gay vampire sex.
Go have gay vampire. Yeah. They also switched Louis's character is a black man in a time obviously where wasn't a good time. Well, who knows if now is even a good time to be a black man, but it wasn't. It was
the next 4 years might be rough.
Yeah. But it was and
might be all right till January. Might be a little dicey after that.
It's better than being brown.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But I like that they did that to the Louis character because it made more sense for that character. Because as much as I love the Anne Rice one, Louis is kind of just a whiny bitch the whole time. It's like, dude, you're a fucking rich plantation owner who's now like fucking immortal, and like there's a lot of stuff that made him super.
Bro, I feel like you're not giving my boy any sympathy, dude. Like he didn't realize he was gonna have to fuck. He didn't choose that life, my boy.
Yeah,
he didn't realize he was gonna have to
the sunlight. Then fucking watch the sunrise, friend. Like, all right, like shut the fuck up about it then.
Yeah, man up.
You don't want to be a vampire? Shut the fuck up.
Fuck, you don't want to be a fucking vampire, dude? Get over that shit. So I felt like this Louis had more real problems and reasoning and added. It's so well done. It's so well done and fantastic fucking show. And I think there's a second season. And they also dive a little bit more into the other Anne Rice stuff. But yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, that show was really good.
And this all started was because your mom's a human being, Nathan.
Yeah, she is.
And Brad Pitt
is also a human being.
Yeah, he's also human. They're just two warm-blooded humans.
So I did play my mother that clip. She thought it was very funny.
In close proximity.
Yeah, she thought it was very funny.
A lot of tension.
Yeah.
Built in those tight spaces.
All right, enough, Pablo. Okay.
Right? Designing costumes.
You let him go.
Wild Robot was really cute.
You let him go longer than I thought you would.
He's the rock star of the show, dude. I can't, you know what I mean? Who's ever in the middle section gets the rock star. I don't get to the middle section till the shorts reveal when I have to go to the bathroom.
Right.
True.
Yeah, that's how it works. The first 40 minutes of this show or so are always my favorite. I love you guys and our real life conversations, but this show is about professional wrestling.
It's true.
Did we watch wrestling this week, guys? Pumps?
Yeah, I told you I watched a little bit of NXT.
That was pre-show stuff for the Patreon, so you have to act like you didn't tell me that.
Right. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Pumps, did you watch any wrestling this week?
Yeah, watch some NXT. Halloween
that's surprising. I didn't know that.
I know, shocking.
Look at that. You caught up on Halloween Havoc.
Is that about it? You saw the clips of other things though, and Crown Jewel. You didn't watch Crown Jewel?
No.
Bro,
What?
we always the pay-per-views are like the only thing you really have to watch.
Yeah, but this one's not canon.
But it was worth watching.
I know who won.
I think this was the most canon show that they've had like that, actually. It seems
It kind of was.
yeah. Stuff happened.
I'll watch it when the women can vote.
Okay.
Over there, not here.
All right, so Pablo, you and I watched
You guys are censoring him already, man.
Pablo, what did you watch this week?
I think I watched mostly everything. I've saw a lot of the highlights of Dynamite. Like I watched most of Dynamite. I haven't seen the Hook Christian stuff or the Jericho stuff, but the stuff that I'm really interested in it as far as AEW goes.
Okay. And then you watched Crown Jewel, and then you watched Raw, and
Yeah, I didn't see any of the NXT stuff because
I saw the clips of the NXT stuff. Thanks for asking. I saw NXT. I saw the clips of the NXT stuff. I watched Crown Jewel. Obviously, it's kind of irrelevant to talk about the SmackDown prior to Crown Jewel because it's doesn't matter really. And then
is that the one where Roman said the thing
that he acknowledges Jay?
No, he did the yeet.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. That's that's what I meant. Yes.
Yeah, we're kind of like 2 weeks worth of wrestling that we haven't talked about.
Yeah. All right, where should we start, guys? You want to start AEW?
Yeah, man.
All right, let me go through.
There's a lot of stuff happening over there.
There is. So let's grab some of this here. AEW. You want to talk about the Hurt Syndicate?
Yeah. Which I love. That it's just like, let's just call ourselves the Hurt Syndicate.
It's
they should have been like a slightly the Pain Syndicate.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the Hurt Syndicate.
The Pain Corporation.
Yeah, like
yeah.
I almost feel like they didn't even need to go that route in terms of like a name, I guess. Like they could have just been something totally different.
But that's what Tony Khan does. He's like, hey, remember this thing? Remember when you liked this thing? Like it over here now. Like it over here, please.
No, I think this is MVP. I'm gonna give credit to MVP Sheldon and Bobby. I think they probably the big thing with them was, hey, we knew this thing could work in WWE,
Yes.
and we pitched and we got
it did work in WWE. The Hurt Business was around for a hot minute. They
didn't really put them in.
It wasn't at the top of the card, but it got a shot.
A little bit. But I think there's probably things that they WWEized of it that it seems. I mean, I like this. I like this a lot. I love the Hurt.
I've always liked the Hurt Business.
Yeah, so
you know me. Your boy's trying to put together the new Nation of Domination every week.
Dude, I think this is some of the best Shelton Benjamin's looked and been presented, and even speaking wise has been. I think Bobby Lashley looks amazing, and I'm excited for it. I'm excited.
Say it, Pumps. Say it.
What? I liked them better in Ring of Honor when they reunited.
No, man, I thought you were gonna say Black Don't Crack.
Why would I say it? That's your bit.
Yes, they look incredible. I mean, all of the I mean, it was never a listen. I've never been a Bobby Lashley guy. He's always just kind of been okay to me. Like I've never been invested in him. He can wrestle. He looks phenomenal. I don't think he's very good on the mic. He's got credibility though.
Yeah,
his eyebrows weird me out.
They're no eyebrows. They're tattooed on.
It weirds me out. It's hard to look at.
Yeah, like a Latina mom. Like
100%. Like where they're always surprised.
Yeah.
But I did like the Hurt Business. I thought it was good. I liked that faction. I like them together.
Well, Cedric's in NXT, so
Cedric signed with the E. He Owen Harted it.
Yeah. No,
In
he's still
terms of,
there.
like,
He was on. He was talking to some guy this week.
In terms of when everybody left with Brett except for Owen.
Right.
I mean, we saw how that went, but
Cedric was the weekly.
Well, it went quickly. It just had an abrupt stop.
Yikes.
Anyway, Hurt Business. Hurt Syndicate.
I didn't book it. Don't get mad at me.
of extraordinary hurtmen.
I like that they're feuding with Swerve.
Yeah, he's a perfect kind of foil for them.
And I think that's good for Swerve. He's just the guy, dude. He makes everything work, and he gets quote unquote fed the best that AEW's got going. In it seems like over the last, you know what I'm saying? Like his character and angles seem to be the most well taken care of anybody on the AEW roster. If that makes sense.
I want to say I don't know all the inner workings, but anytime there's something good creatively, I'm not gonna credit Tony Khan for that. I'm gonna say a lot of that probably falls on Swerve knowing how to book himself or what to.
I think Tony Khan tells the guys who they're going to feud with and where they're going to be on the card, and then it's kind of up to the guys to make that work. But like, Swerve's not going up to Tony Khan going, book me with Bobby Lashley immediately, or book me as the face against the Hurt Industries. Like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like Tony,
I think so.
I think you do.
Yeah, I think he's probably like, yo, you sign these guys. I would love to work a program with them. Probably kind of talks to him a little bit about it. It seems that's what everybody's.
But wouldn't every wrestler
conversation?
Right, but wouldn't every wrestler do that? Why wouldn't you if you were
I think
fucking
every wrestler
Trent?
is
They
doing
do.
that, which is the problem with AEW right now.
Like Trent Beretta's rolling up to Tony Khan like, I think you should book me with Bobby Lashley, brother. Like, I mean, why wouldn't everybody just do that?
Because at some point you at least know who your stars are, right? You're giving the attention to the people that you know are gonna bring your company the notoriety. Because I don't think he cares about the money. I think he knows who his stars are. He probably the right people have his ears. But yeah, I think that's what's going on with AEW is that a little bit of the inmates running the asylum. Not a bad thing. It's a different creative process. I think some of it needs a little bit more regulation, but they look to be a little bit on an upswing right now. With
There's definitely some things going on in AEW that I enjoy. So there was that, and then there was 1 second here. You had you wanted to talk about this gentleman.
Yeah, come on.
Hey,
I know you guys don't like him, right? Or
I'm
Punch
just
doesn't?
bored.
I don't care about him. I don't like. Oh, Orange Cassidy's angry now at John Moxley. Like it just he's like he's been such a schmuck joke the whole time. Like it doesn't.
Yeah, remember when he was angry at Jericho and they did those debates moderated by Bischoff?
Yeah, it's just like also that's right. Also, the reason he's mad is because they fucked up one of the best guys or best friend. What are they? The best friends?
Taylor did right? Is that they
right?
took out?
And they did a fucking stretcher job literally a week after Daniel Bryan did a stretcher job. I don't understand.
So he's not mad about the attempted plastic bag murder.
No, because that's fair game, dude. We all know that. We hashed that out a couple weeks ago.
No, I know.
Yeah. But you can't. I just don't know why they keep doing the same. Like, it doesn't mean anything. When I saw Daniel Bryan go out on the stretcher, listen, we understand the guy's got to have neck surgery. Like, Daniel Bryan's got, that was a valid, way to send the dude out. But then, the next week, you have another fake one where Chuck Taylor is getting. I don't know. It seems lame.
Yeah. I mean, I like that they are putting in stock in Orange Cassidy, who is. There's a promo that Orange Cassidy cut, and he was like, "John Moxley."
Was that this week or on Collision?
I think it was this week. I think he opened up with it,
Okay.
talking about John Moxley doesn't need AEW, which is true, right?
Okay.
And the best promos have that sort of little bit of truth in them. But he's like, but I need AEW, right?
Yes,
like,
you know what?
Orange Cassidy
I did see part of that. That wasn't. I think that was last week though,
And
because
I know it went into one.
because this week I think started off with the tag match where it was Orange Cassidy and Darby versus So
Yeah,
that was
you're right. It was last week.
But I did see that. I did see that promo, and I wanted to like it. I don't know, dude. When they elevate a guy immediately for no apparent reason, like I don't know. I want to care.
No apparent reason. He's been there for some time. He's a marquee talent at AEW.
And so he just gets a world title match within a week?
I don't think he's going to win it. No, I don't think he gets it.
I'm not saying he's going to win it, but why is he even competing for it?
Well, because Moxley made him do it. Moxley, he's even saying it. He's trying to bring it out in him. I think it's a.
Oh, okay. So there's part of the story I'm missing.
Yeah, there's the Moxley cuts the promo. He's like, "You're not challenging me. I'm challenging you." He's like, "I'm bringing this."
Okay. Okay.
So,
all right.
So it seems like the Blackpool Conduct Club or Stretcher Syndicate or whatever you want to call them.
Blackpool Condom Club.
The
BBC.
The
big black condom club.
It seems
they're
like
hard.
Their thing is like, we're gonna.
You don't want to fuck with them.
They'll stretch you out.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long night for you.
They'll give you a stretcher job.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. Continue.
I was trying to think of any. I couldn't.
I was trying to think of a pun.
Yeah. There's a lot, I'm sure, condom jokes out there. Yeah, no, I don't. It seems like they are. I think that's always been the thing about the Blackpool Combat Club. The one consistency they've had within their gimmick is like, we take this seriously. We are serious. We're violent by all these different reasons. And now it seems like they're like, all right, so now we're going to spread this gospel the most forceful way possible.
Right.
To everybody around us. So people like Orange Cassidy, like whoever the fucking Brody Lee's abandoned faction, like all those dudes that you've been jokey for too long. It's time to be a little bit more serious around here.
Right.
And I dig it.
The
I don't
Dark
know.
Order, the Dark Order.
The Dark Order. Yeah,
jokey faction.
They
were terrible.
They're
terrible.
Hokey. Yeah. So I like that of like them going after the hokey acts a little bit. And
okay. All right. Okay.
Orange Cassidy's at the end of the day, dude's a fucking hell of an athlete at the same time. Like you can't do half the stuff he does with his hands in his pocket and not be athletic. So I think there's a lot of potential there, and hopefully it evolves that character. If it doesn't, I still love Orange Cassidy. So I'm still in on that gimmick. I don't know. I like it.
Yeah, I think Pumps and I disagree.
Well, you guys are wrong.
I'm just bored with it.
You guys are wrong. Also, I did have a note since we're talking about it. I do like the new music that Claudio and Pac came out to, or Pac, on Wednesday for their tag match. They had new music. I enjoyed it. That was all.
Yeah,
I enjoyed the music.
Yeah, I mean, they're. It looks like I'm still not sure about the Moxley hopping into the back of the freaking Dodge Ram every week or whatever, but you know, I'm curious to see how this goes. And obviously probably going to lead back to Daniel Bryan at some point coming back, right?
Ooh, maybe. Sticking with AEW, there was Adam Cole and Malachi Black.
Yeah, I don't.
And the internet wrestling community went bonkers because they just immediately assumed that this meant that Malachi Black was leaving.
Let's hope.
Well, no, he came out today and he said, "You guys are stupid." He basically said, "You guys are just a bunch of fucking marks, dude. Like, stop it." He's like, I thanked the guy for the match. He goes, Now here's the weird thing. He said, "What?"
I said they're definitely putting Adam Cole over.
Yeah, I think they went like 13 or whatever. Dude, when Aleister Black used to come out fucking from the stage where he fucking like the vampire, like the gay vampire. That shit was fire, dude.
Yeah, it was.
He also has the second hottest wife in wrestling. He said, "I haven't been hurt in 3 years." So because people said, "Oh, you're hurt, maybe you're retiring, like, whatever," but like, how do you have that guy on your roster for 3 years and use him how you use him? I don't understand. There has to be something else going on, right? Like, Mark Briscoe shouldn't be getting more fucking TV time than Aleister Black.
Dude, him, Buddy Matthews, and freaking Brody King, like that. My hands down, probably my favorite faction that they have. I'd love to see
everything they did with them didn't work.
I disagree. I just
but
don't.
did it not work? Because hold on, that's an interesting point, Pumps. Because you're right.
I love them. I'm not shitting on any of the three of them. They're all phenomenal.
But did it not work because they abandoned it? Like
I think it was all hot shotted. Like,
right.
They did a huge blood and guts thing with, I forget the other team. I mean, they had a Penta, Ray, and Eddie Kingston feud, I feel like. And then that kind of went nowhere. Like, everything.
It was a lot of stop and starts.
Yeah, and like everything was hot shotted, and then it just like, you have the match that's supposed to be the blow off first, and there's not really much left.
Right. Yeah.
Like, War Games doesn't start the feud.
Right. It ends it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of those interesting creative choices. And once more, I mean, that onus could also fall back on them. It seems like from a character standpoint, they're awesome. But from how do I tell a story with these characters that's a little bit more compelling?
Like, I feel like there's something going on with
didn't they tangle with like Lance Archer at one point? Like,
they have all these weird feuds. And, like, they had a cool thing where the lights would go out and it would come on. Like, I mean, we've done that in wrestling forever. But like, I don't know. I feel like Buddy Matthews and Brody King were so tethered to Aleister Black that unless Aleister Black was gonna do something or be there or whatever, the other guys can't really be on the show. Does that make sense?
Yeah, without him.
You know what I mean? Like, because they're so, it's like the New Day kind of. Like, you don't just have one of the guys without the other guys at least being around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and who are the other trios, like true blue trios in AEW?
Right. They're the Death Triangle, but they lost them.
Right.
Yeah.
Because PAX with the Black Condom Club.
Right. They have Condom Club. And they had the...
but that's not even a trio. There's like 4 to 6 of them, depending on what day it is.
And the Elite had the rotating trio of the Bucks and anybody insert here.
Right. The Bucks, Kenny, Takeshita.
Right. Yeah.
But they're not going to give them the rub.
Right.
So that leaves you like Private Party and Friends.
Oh, yes. Well, speaking of...
Top Flight and Friends. Like, the Best Friends. Like...
Yeah,
and Orange Cassidy, because they had a thing with them. It was the Best Friends and Orange Cassidy.
Right.
Well, it doesn't have to be a true blue trio.
Right, but if you have a true blue established trio,
if you're gonna have 6-man tag belts, then you have to have 5 to 6 groups of 3 that can constantly compete for it.
Like, why would you have a league consisting of 2 teams? That doesn't make any sense.
That's what I'm saying. That's a hell of a callback. Well fucking played.
Gotcha, brother.
So the Young Bucks dropped the belts to Private Party this week, or last week, should I say?
Yeah. They photoshopped the shit out of Nicholas's hair, huh?
Bro, look at the fucking filter on this picture, dude.
Oof.
Dude, this is...
They look fresh out the womb.
Dog. Yep. Hold on. You want to see something? Hold on. Let's see this.
I don't... No. Not after that comment. No.
What did I say? What happened?
I said fresh out the womb. I don't even want to know what you're about to put on.
No. They have this thing on this where I can touch up my appearance. Do I look filtered up?
No. You look
really?
Oh, yeah.
A little bit, right? Like I have a fucking foundation on?
No.
No?
No.
All right. Well, fuck you, StreamYard.
You look a little blurry.
I always look blurry,
Just like,
brother.
there's like a little blur there.
So
So they dropped the belts. Now they're going away.
again, they just went away. Didn't they just go away? They seem like they go away like every 6 months.
Ew. I don't. Whatever's happening in the middle.
Yeah,
I
see,
don't
you
like
have blush on.
Yeah, that's to touch up my appearance.
Yeah, you see?
No.
I'm like the Young Bucks now.
Yeah, do
No.
yours, pumps. Let's all do them.
Hell no.
Hold on, I'm gonna do it too.
Wow.
Do yours. I'll do yours,
Look at
pumps.
that.
You better not.
Let's
Yeah,
see if
turn
I-
that off. It's too
can
much.
Can I do yours? Edit. Oh,
No, you can't do pumps.
I can't. Pumps, do it.
I don't know how. Oh, touch up my appearance.
Yeah, yeah.
I
do
like that Pumps' response was ew.
Yeah. Hey, Pablo, is yours still on?
Yeah.
Is yours
What
still
if I
on?
turn it all the way
Oh,
up?
pumps! I can see pumps. They blush. It
look
looks
at
like it looks like you don't even have a nose.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
This is
What
the abdominal stretch makeover show,
Weird. Touch that. Look at this.
dude.
What
We are,
the fuck?
dude. This is glam.
This is awful.
That's what the
I
Young
hate
Bucks are
this.
doing.
Dude, we are the young bucks.
Yeah.
We are the young liberal cucks.
The Young Bucks.
The young cucks.
That was awful.
Oh, did you get rid of it?
Yes.
No, put it back on.
No.
Come on now.
I want you to see me blemishes and all,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah,
I keep it
brother.
real.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
So
setting-
yeah, so the Young Bucks are going away again. Does anybody care at this point? I just
No.
yep. The Young Bucks have they're the new age outlaws now. They're just better wrestlers.
No, don't compare
What?
don't to the New Age Outlaws. What are you talking about? New Age Outlaws are awesome.
The Young Bucks were awesome too, but they overstayed their welcome. Is what I'm saying. Like the New Age Outlaws, the Young Bucks, they're just you don't care. Nobody cares. And
Are you trying to say they're the Voodoo Kin Mafia?
yes, they're the Voodoo Kin Mafia. That's what I'm saying. The New Age Outlaws from 97 to like 02 were awesome. And then you just didn't care anymore.
You're saying they're assholes with a low work rate.
No, the Bucks have a high work rate, but they're less
'Cause are they assholes? I feel like
they're not as entertaining on the mic as the New Age Outlaws were, in my opinion.
no,
But
absolutely.
they have a better work rate, right? So the New Age Outlaws didn't have the better work rate, but they were more entertaining. They're like the reverse New Age Outlaws.
I
that
can
make
name
sense?
you like 5 Young Bucks matches, but I couldn't name you one New Age Outlaws match.
You fucking clearly missed that Chainsaw Charlie fucking
The
Cactus
dumpster match,
Jack.
dude.
Dumpster match. Yeah, against the New Age Outlaws.
Come on now.
WCW.
Yeah,
Dude, I watched WCW too, but those were WCW guys. That was Terry Funk and Mick Foley, and I remember switching over.
bro.
and being
I
Foley.
will never forget, dude. Engraved in my mind is the Russian leg sweep that Mick Foley took into the dumpster. That's one of the raddest bumps I've ever seen.
Yeah, they were. I mean, the New Age Outlaws were cool, dude. They were always entertaining.
But their matches weren't great, but they were entertaining as fuck. But the Young Bucks matches are always really good. But every time they're cutting a promo, it's like, right? That's what I mean. So that's like the reverse.
were they in like better shape and stuff too? At some point, it seemed like I don't know.
They were more lean.
Yeah, maybe it's what it is. Like lately, they just look. I don't know.
Well, bro, they're in those fucking satin vests.
Yeah, and then I don't know. Have they look? They aren't smelling too well as far as like all of. I mean, from whatever any credibility is to the dirt sheets, of their I guess approach to a bunch of different things. Did you think they're not looking so good?
Did you say they aren't smelling so well?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like
Like an odor, odor?
Like something smells fishy here.
It smells, like a little shitty.
What are you insinuating?
He's got the inside scoop. All right, leave him alone.
I'm just saying, is there backstage politics do they have heat?
Yes.
Do you think they need to be missed?
Yes.
I'm talking about legit body odor.
Oh no, I'm not talking about like they smell like shit because they're shitty.
Okay, I thought we were talking body odor.
I don't know for sure. I'm just saying I think there's a lot of talks
Body
about
odor going on with the elite.
Why do we keep coming back to that? I'm talking about just of their general approach and attitude.
I already know this is going to be the clip this week.
You heard it here, dude.
Just stop right now. We got it.
I'm just wondering, is that causing maybe a lot of people don't want to work with them? Once more, you said it yourself, like they're not giving friggin' Malachi Black and House of Black the rub because they are selective on who they want to work with.
Speaking of that, where the hell's FTR?
Exactly. Dude.
They were there. They were there with those other dudes. They're like the 90s workout guys.
Oh, that's true.
I thought they went away. I know the workout guys are still there, but I haven't seen a peep out of FTR in forever.
Yeah, because they don't know what they're fucking doing, dude.
Yeah, it's a weird rotation. It's not the same consistent talent. It's like you'll get like FTR like once a month.
But I think that's because they're on Collision and just nobody watches it.
That could be the other thing. I don't fucking watch Collision. I'll watch Rampage here and there, but yeah, I don't watch Collision for the life of me. So that's also a thing. I think within the last
I mean, here was the advertised thing for Collision to get you to buy tickets in Providence, Rhode Island, an arena I've seen many shows in.
What happens on Collision on Dynamite, from what I've seen, like once more, like you don't even talk about the other show on this show. So how am I supposed to know what the fuck to tune into? I don't know.
Dude, I saw a thing the other day that said, like, from one of the stupid, those like clickbait things or whatever, that said AEW thinking of splitting up roster between Dynamite and Collision. And I'm like, haven't they been doing that for like fucking 2 years, dude?
Dude, it's like the right hand doesn't know what the fuck the left hand's doing.
No, I totally agree.
The thing I talked about, the fucking comic book, the DC comic, it's literally you have DC commercials, you have all the fucking comic book art on your freaking on your set, and you have not fucking once mentioned that damn comic book.
Yeah, it's true.
Like what?
Tony Schiavone mentioned it more on his podcast, which I listen to weekly, than AEW did on their show.
Yeah, is that what they're banking on? Is people listen to Tony Schiavone's podcast? Because they haven't mentioned it. And that once more.
Should be, dude, if that was like an issue would be on the desk, like they would be like pretend to be reading it, like something like.
I remember WWE's approach. They released a whole thing with Boom Studios. They sent a bunch of promotional art and stuff, flyers, variant covers. It was promoted through comic shops. It's like you don't even have a fucking poster in a comic shop window. Like I'm the only person I've heard talk about this book.
Me too.
Like how is this possible? Do I have the inside scoop here? Like
bro, you had the inside scoop on the Young Bucks backstage body odor, dude. Why would you not have the
That's true.
Inside
just
scoop?
hit it with a little double pits to chesty with the fucking Phoenix, and you guys will be good.
All right. Any other AEW news before we move on?
Adam Cole, baby.
We already did that.
We did talk about that.
Yeah,
we talked about Aleister Black. But the real question is, why the fuck is Adam Cole beating the entire House of Black?
Because he's the returning superstar.
He's got to look strong.
Right. That's just how it works. He's just the returning guy. Like,
he does look in better shape than when he left. Not like great shape, but better shape.
Good. Listen,
he's in better shape than everybody on this panel.
Yeah.
But
how much can Adam Cole bench? I feel like I can outbench him.
I could out leg press Adam Cole right fucking now.
Do a piston squat
right now.
His face.
Right now.
Right?
Bro, Adam Cole has to come on this show and do like a Iron Man 3-event triathlon.
You're right.
He's got to out leg press Bumps. He's got to out bench Pablo, and he has to out rap me.
And I feel like you could can you outplank me? I'll fucking
Whoa, Pablo the Plankster.
I'll plank all up on you, Adam Cole. Don't fuck with me.
Walk the fucking plank, Adam Cole.
All right. No, maybe not. Who knows? Probably planks a lot more than I do.
He can definitely do a lot more.
He needs to get that pure Christian are selling.
Okay. Before we move on to WWE, let's talk some quick New Japan stuff. Kenny Omega showed up looking like he was dying.
Oh my goodness. That's what he looks like?
Yes.
That shade of pink and blue?
He looks like he's dying.
He needs that touch up.
Damn.
Bro, how do you touch that up, dude?
Make it black and white.
Bro. Why does he look like that?
Doesn't have any spray tanner on?
Doesn't he? He has some sort of disorder, right?
Yeah, diverticulitis, which is like an intestinal imbalance thing. Yeah.
Does Kenny Omega's dinosaur triculitis make him look like Solomon Grundy? I don't understand.
Dude, your gut does a lot to you. Your gut, the things that are in your stomach, can fuck with a lot of shit in your body. So,
I mean,
he needs the touch up. He needs the StreamYard touch up. He needs that.
Come on the show, Kenny.
Come on, Kenny.
Not working out. You know what I'm saying? Those wrestlers, dude, every fucking wrestler, all these motherfuckers are hitting those tanning beds in that spray.
Bro, his mouth is bleeding for no reason.
Ric Flair.
Oh, that's a lozenge.
That's a Ludwig's.
Bro,
yeah, he's got a cherry Ludens in there.
He's got a cherry.
Bro, Kenny
Robitussin cough drop.
Kenny Omega looks like Val Kilmer in Tombstone, bro.
Oh my god.
Kenny Omega's got tuberculosis.
Just say that.
Bro, this guy will be your Huckleberry, dude. Kenny Omega is showing up on AEW like, I'm in my prime.
No, I think he knows. Didn't he say something like he's not the same Kenny Omega? That little spray tan will fix that shit right up, man. Little orange spray tan.
Dog.
I mean, I want to see that original photo. Like, how much of that was lighting? How much of that was...
That's what he looks like, dude.
No.
He's got tuberculosis.
He looks like the villain. He looks like the Vulture in the Spider-Man cartoon before he like steals your youth.
This old boy is in the coven with the gay vampires in Interview with the Vampire. He looks like
Allegedly.
He's popping out of a coffin with fucking Antonio Banderas.
No, all right, hold on. I got another picture of Kenny Omega here.
Kenny Tuberculosis Omega.
He does look terrible in that photo.
Dog, he's gonna be your Huckleberry. That's his new finisher. It's the fallen Huckleberry.
I think this.
Find a better picture from New Japan.
Okay,
I fucking dare you.
This is from November 4th, right? Is that what this is saying?
Yeah.
Maybe it's an old photo. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Kenny Omega. Oh no! Holy shit!
Yeah, type in Kenny Omega tuberculosis.
Well, hold on.
I popped pumps. That's all I wanted to do. I knew if I hammered it enough, if I hammered tuberculosis enough, I would get fucking pumps to laugh.
Well, it made me think of Red Dead because I've never seen Tombstone. So
what?
Yeah, I knew it. I was saving that one.
What? God damn, dog.
We do this all the time.
I know.
And it shocks you every time.
Are you looking for a better picture of him, Pablo? You're not gonna find it.
Okay, so this is what's weird is that
Is that Kenny Omega has a fucking disease from the 1800s?
No. So I had to check I had to do a fit check because there's a video of him where he does look like he has fucking tuberculosis.
Pablo's a real journalist.
But there is a video of him, but then there's also this photo of him giving a press. So a portion of it could have been lighting, but then he still doesn't look great in this photo either. But he does not look all pink and purple. But if you watch the video, he does look all pink and purple. And
That's the lighting.
I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know, dude. Nathan could be right. This could be tuberculosis. But hot damn. Hold on. Let's screen grab this.
Hold on, bro. Hold on a minute.
Like there, I don't know.
Yeah, let me tell you what. Let me show you something, buddy.
Look like a fucking vampire from.
That's fucking Kenny Omega.
No, he's not far off.
That's Kenny Omega, dude. Kenny Omega's dying.
I hope not, man.
We're
I
all
don't
dying.
We're all technically dying, but I don't want to say that because I'd feel bad if Kenny Omega died.
Of tuberculosis, I wouldn't.
Oh, just anything.
That seems like it's preventable.
Of it. He needs himself a good ear nail, is what it is. Give him some cocaine, he'll fix him
Bro,
right
if
up.
you've got tuberculosis, dude, you're just weak.
Look, so yeah, they can do it.
All right, now. This is
Screen
getting a bit
grab.
much.
This is a screen grab from the video.
They're
This is
lighting him.
bro.
They're-
This is not from 1873, as much as you think.
I mean, okay, but so this is the alternate lighting pumps. He doesn't look great in this one either. He looks less pasty, but
How does he look? How does he look here? How does he look here?
I feel like not Silver looks even better. Doc Silver looks even healthier.
Doc Holliday is in better condition than Kenny Omega.
Give him some fucking blue berries or some.
Bro, he
maca.
needs some milk.
This is terrible that we're laughing at this, but I'm trying not
Who
to.
the fuck is we?
I hope nothing happens to Kenny Omega. I genuinely
Dude, in 2024, if you get tuberculosis or polio or fucking scarlet fever, your bloodline's weak, dude. I don't know what to tell you, dog.
Well, he is Canadian.
I'm sorry,
I
Kenny
mean-
Omega. I'm sorry.
We're all going to be looking like that once we get our new Secretary of Health.
Bro, once Robert F. Kennedy starts releasing apes fucking gene diseases, it's gonna be lit. All right. Kenny Omega's got tuberculosis, so we wish him a healthy, speedy recovery.
I
we wish Kenny Omega a speedy recovery.
He does not look
Thoughts and
good.
prayers.
Thoughts and prayers of Kenny Omega, man, for real. Big up. If you want to come on the show and discuss what it's like to have a disease that's 150 years old.
I feel like we're gonna look
Crazy.
like real assholes if Kenny Omega like passes away next week because he just does not look good.
Bro, this shit will go viral, though. You imagine? When was the last death from tuberculosis, you think?
I don't
All right.
think that's a pretty-
We need to find out now.
All right. Death from tuberculosis.
What are we doing like an over under? Like
I'm gonna go. All right, 2023. 2023 tuberculosis deaths. Oh my God.
thing.
1.25 million people died from tuberculosis last year.
Where?
Over across the world.
What? No, where specifically? Who still has tuberculosis?
Kenny Omega.
Well, yeah, besides him.
Now there's third world countries, man, where there's not vaccines.
Yeah, dude, tuberculosis is still a real thing.
Yeah, people die of some crazy shit. There's people in the world that still don't have clean drinking water.
That's crazy. You know what's funny is I look at all these like the fucking symptoms. I have them all.
You could have tuberculosis.
Weakness,
Yeah, but I don't think those people are smoking gangs of weed.
Weakness, night sweats, fatigue, prolonged cough. I got them all, baby.
You should accept this challenge at the fucking Tokyo Dome. Then.
I'll fuck Kenny Omega up if he has tuberculosis, dude. He can't hang with me.
No, Kenny
Omega has tuberculosis is the name of the episode.
I'll challenge Adam
1,000,000,000%.
Cole all day.
Dude,
But-
I'm gonna fight tuberculosis Kenny Omega. Pablo's gonna fight Adam Cole.
Yeah.
Pumps. Willow Nightingale.
Hey.
All right, let's move
She
on.
can win by pinfall and/or submission.
And/or submission. All right. Phew, that's. I mean, that's got to be a. That's why you show up every week, guys. That right there.
Omega tuberculosis.
Right there. Kenny Omega tuberculosis. That was not on my bingo card, dude.
Man.
All right. In the WWE, we had the crown jewel. Pumps did not watch, but he knows what happened. Pablo watched. Pablo, before we get into the
say that about everything, really.
That's true.
I watched Halloween Havoc, and we didn't even have a show.
I know we're gonna. I was off last week due to tuberculosis symptoms.
All the tuberculosis symptoms.
I got them all, dude. I got them all. Every one of them.
There needs to be like a tuberculosis hotline number or something that plays at the end of this episode.
Dude, real talk.
If you're anybody you know suffers from tuberculosis.
Real talk. On my disease name depth chart, tuberculosis is number 2, right behind mesothelioma. Those are my 2 favorite disease names. It's mesothelioma and then tuberculosis. And I'm
lucky. 100% of anybody donating to mesothelioma and tuberculosis on this show to apologize for the insensitivity. You're suffering from such symptoms.
Pablo's like, this is what Pablo's like. Fucking, this is why in 2025 I'm going to the Illuminati.
Right.
Nah, for real. If you have tuberculosis or mesothelioma, that sucks. Get better. Okay. So the
I
WWE
thought
had
he
the
was going to say, "Hit me up."
we had the crown jewel. Pablo, we'll talk about the main event. The 2 main events, should I say, the women's and the men's.
Yeah, what was it? I had to look up the card.
We don't go through card by card anymore.
I know, but I'm got to see if there was anything else worth talking about.
Yes, there is. I think there was 4 main things worth talking about. One of them is my kind of match of the week.
Oh, this guy.
Which was Seth and Bronson Reed.
Hitting me with the match of the week. We got to be more consistent with this match of the week, friend.
No. But we're talking about, I know what your match of the week is, and I pulled a fucking clip for it.
Oh, did you?
But this is also not my official match of the week. This was just my favorite match on this card. Was Seth and Bronson Reed. And Bronson Reed came out in the MF Doom outfit and fucking... It was fucking awesome.
Yeah. It was good.
Seth wrestled in the 11s. Pumps, how do you feel about that?
Space Jams.
Those are the Space Jams.
Little denim-y, Shawn Michaels-esque kind of gear.
How do those... why are those the Space Jams?
Because that's the ones he wore in a movie.
Oh, I thought it was like a colorway.
It is.
The original 11s, the black and white, like the original, those are called the Space Jams?
Those are the ones you wore in Space Jam. I think those were the ones that were out.
Yeah, the
that was the shoe that they were pitching.
the underneath is a little different on the actual Space Jams, but those are the Space Jams.
Got it. Whenever we can talk shoes, Pumps is our fucking guy.
The Jordan's 4 guy.
Pumps is
4s.
as much as
no.
what'd you say?
Pumps doesn't like the 4s.
No, I know. Dude, don't get me started. Pumps and I have had Jordan. The 5 is the greatest shoe of all time.
I like the 5s, but
It's the greatest shoe of all time. That's ended discussion.
all right.
So, Seth and Bronson Reed had a hell of a match, I thought. I thought Bronson Reed should have gone over. I didn't think Seth needed this, but Seth gets the win. Bronson Reed had a pretty bad cut over his eye.
Should Seth have gotten that win? Well, I
No.
guess now that we've seen Raw, it's not over.
It's not over, but I don't know, dude. I feel like Bronson Reed he gets put in a lot of not high profile, but upper mid card feuds or whatever, and he always takes the L.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You know what I mean? And I don't think Seth needed this win.
As much
Seth
as
always goes over in Saudi Arabia. Just ask Bray Wyatt.
That's interesting. Pumps, do you think that the
yeah.
Saudis
like Seth.
tell them? Do you think
like-
the Saudis have a vaccine for tuberculosis? Do you think?
I would say they do. I would
do
say
you-
they do.
Do you think the Saudis give a wink and a nod at who should win? Do you think they have, like, outside of the main event?
No, maybe not.
I mean, if you're paying that much money,
That's what I'm saying. They basically get to choose the matches in a roundabout way.
probably. I'm sure Muhammad Vince McMahon is like, "Hey, pal."
Right.
Or is it crazy that it's also American Vince McMahon probably still has a little wink and a nod when it comes to those Saudi shows?
No way.
You don't think that Vince McMahon still has
No.
a little bit of
Zero.
isn't he
Unless he's calling Triple H late at night.
who developed that relationship with the Saudi prince and stuff like that? Who like really
Vince.
Yeah, who'd he have dinners and stuff, and he'd bring superstars, the Brock Lesnar's, the Undertaker.
Yeah, bro. That was before he got fucking
You don't
75 fucking rape counts.
you don't think that they still have those nice dinners that Vince McMahon sits
Allegedly.
Oh, there he
in
is.
Saudi Arabia? You don't think Vince is in Saudi sitting having dinner with
No.
the prince?
No.
I would not be surprised.
Do you think Jeffrey Epstein killed himself?
No.
I just want. How do you think Jeffrey Epstein died? Do you think Jay-Z?
Tuberculosis.
Took you long enough. I was waiting on that one.
Sorry.
Lobbed you that softball there. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. I love this. See, dude, that's why you shouldn't leave for the Illuminati.
No, never.
Okay, good. So yes, I thought that was my favorite match of the card. The more high-profile matches were the show kicked off with the Bloodline versus Bloodline match.
Yeah.
And they let Jey Uso come out last.
Yeah.
They are really leaning into Jey Uso as a single. And it makes me, and I love Jimmy. I really, really love Jimmy. I think Jimmy is an unsung character in this storyline. And I know he's got his fucking issues, and that's why he kind of stops and starts. He got hurt. He also got a DUI, like things like that. Like, and I kind of feel bad for him, dude. Because if not for this thing right now, which is going to be for the next 6 months, let's say, what is Jimmy Uso doing post all of this? He's just an Uso.
No, I think Jimmy also has breakout potential. He just has to adopt something slightly different. Right now, he does seem like he's just Roman's left-hand man. You know, like
Right.
he's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And it works, and I get it. And like, but Jay is so fucking over, dude.
Yeah, he is.
Like he is wildly over. And it's just got to be weird to see somebody that looks just like you. Like if Pumps was an incredibly successful rapper and he looked just like me, it would fucking drive me nuts.
Well, no,
does that make sense? Does that make sense?
I don't think they think of it that much. I think Jimmy does have breakout potential, but I think the whole, if you look at this bloodline story from the beginning, it's just as much about Jey Uso as it is about Roman, right?
No, I know, but that's why I'm saying Jimmy, it is. It's about Jay and Roman.
And Roman, yeah, the power dynamic.
But Jimmy, that whole time, is like low key. You know what it's like? I don't know if this is.
He's married to Naomi. He's over there friggin'.
I don't know if this is a good example, but like
clapping the funkadactyl cheeks, having a great fucking life. What does he got to complain about?
Is he vaccinated for tuberculosis?
I mean, unless he has tuberculosis, I want to say he's probably got that twin love. Twins have that. They have that.
I get it. I'm just saying, when you both want the same thing, and you're a twin, and the other one is incredibly more successful than you as a single in any entertainment field, it's gotta be weird. Because you're literally looking at you doing it, but not doing it. Right?
Yeah, a little bit, I guess. But
do you think twins have the same brain?
No, I don't. But what I'm saying is, it's got.
How do they know which one they are?
It's not that. It's not Tomax and Zaymont, bruh. What I'm saying is, that's a fucking deep G.I. Joe cut. It just has to be weird to see somebody on television that looks just like you being incredibly successful at the thing that you also do.
Yeah, we get it. You think Samoans all look alike. Can we?
They're twins.
That's not what you said.
There's this is an ongoing.
Fuck you, dude.
So you know that there is I can't remember who. Both of the actors from Napoleon Dynamite, the dude who plays Napoleon and Pedro, you know, they're still kind of flirting around the comedy world. They both are twins. They have twin brothers,
right?
Who don't care to be famous.
No, and that's not what I'm saying.
Well, I'm saying there's a whole subculture of celebrities that are. I think Ashton Kutcher's like a fucking twin.
But what I'm saying is, but if you and your twin do the same thing, and that's also your dream to be that over and that successful.
I don't know it's his dream. Maybe it's
he's a fucking professional wrestler, Pablo. What do you mean? How do I know that's his dream?
Maybe he's comfortable.
Yeah, maybe he just wants to DUIs and go to rehab.
Yeah, he's just trying to drink and feel good, man. He wants his brother. Maybe he's wishing him the best. Well, you gotta try.
I'm sure he's wishing him the best, but all right. Anyway, I like the tension they're having between Roman and Jay during the match with like the not tagging them in and shit. Like,
you think Jimmy should have more solo time? Like more? Do you think?
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I feel bad for him if he can't break out. Like after this is over, dude. What is Jimmy gonna do?
Naomi.
Tuberculosis.
Naomi. He's gonna research tuberculosis. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying he's really he's very good, but I don't think he has the Jey Uso charisma, magnetism, whatever the fuck you want to call it, as a solo. I think he's good in a group like setting in terms of promos. I'm talking about storyline wise. I'm talking about in the ring, bro. Like I think he works better in a group. And once Roman, who's fucking Roman, and Jay is super over, I think he's going to be left out in the cold, and I just feel bad for him because I think he's very talented at what he is good at, and you literally watch yourself be incredibly over every week. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I'll just go fuck myself.
I think Jimmy. Well, I don't want them down. I don't agree. I feel like Jimmy, if he wanted to, could have a slightly different sort of breakout personality. They have different personalities.
I hope so.
And I do think he has potential to break out as a singles. Right now, the story just doesn't call for it. I think right now it's just what's best for the story that they're telling.
Sure.
But I strongly believe that Jimmy Uso has the potential to be.
Me too. I like him. I think he's great.
I like Jay found his niche. He's got the yeet. He's got the music. He's got the freaking arm movements for the crowd. It may not be the same thing.
Right.
It may not. It's not going to mean he's not over, but it's not going to be like the kitschy, Harlem Heat raise the roof. Or
I do think, but here's the thing: there was Booker T and there was Stevie Ray.
By the way, because fucking WCW would always cut to the fucking most out of rhythm,
awkward person. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, dude. I just don't want Jimmy to be Stevie Ray. I guess that's a great comparison. I don't want Jimmy to end up being Stevie Ray.
Stevie Ray's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, brother, he is.
Well, the Usos are going to be in the Hall of Fame. That's not even a question. They're probably the greatest tag team in WWE history.
Stevie Ray's still cashing
right behind Hakeem and the Big Boss Man.
Oh my God.
Okay. All right. Let's get to some more Crown Jewel. We had blah 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 blah. Okay, these were the two main matches, right?
Yeah, dude.
I thought Gunther and Cody was
a
very good, and it was slow, and it was methodical, and it was old school headlock takeovers, like rest holds. Like it was, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I don't know if the modern audience liked it as much. I know the crowd did just because they're gonna pop for anything, but like I thought it was a very good psychological match, and it didn't make Gunther look bad whatsoever that he lost.
No, Pumps, you should definitely watch this match.
I think you'd like it, Pumps.
It was a good match.
That's your homework that you won't do, and then I'm going to give you detention.
It was
and tuberculosis.
Oh, man.
You get tuberculosis.
Tuberculosis. The episode should be tuberculosis and gay vampires. Because
Fair enough.
right now, just the way you said you were going to give Pumps attention seemed a little sexual.
Yeah.
But yes, I think, again, did the Saudis say, yeah, we're going to need Cody to win because he's Mr. America hero guy?
Yeah, because that's really good question, Nathan, because that is such an interesting, because the way that they're doing it, it's like a little Hall of Fame placard and everything. So you either have the German in the freaking
that's what I'm saying
coat, or you have the baby face, like white meat, friggin' blonde haired, blue eyed, smiley American.
Dude, I think Gunter's even more of a heel in Saudi Arabia because Saudi Arabia wants to be more westernized. And Germany's got the stink on them like the Young Bucks backstage. This show's all callbacks. Nia lost.
She did.
Again, is it because they wanted the white guy and the white girl, like USA? You know what I mean? Like I don't know, dude. Like,
look, we have these blonde-haired Americans,
right? Yeah. And they beat up the
they beat up these ethnic folks,
right? Yeah, I don't know. Well, I wouldn't call Gunter ethnic.
Well, yeah, it's true. They beat up. I'm not going to go there.
Would you call him ethnically cleansed?
No, well, Nia. Well, Nia, has got a little bit more of a I don't know. They clearly did want the blonde-haired, blue-eyed people on those placards, or at
I
least
do.
WWE did. I don't know.
I can't tell if they want Nia to be a babyface or a heel.
I don't know either, but I don't think they're thinking about it in that sense. I think they're just because it's the same thing with Tiffy. It's like, are you trying to get her over as a babyface, turning on
Right.
Nia, or is she supposed to be the asshole? I think they're trying to turn Nia babyface, and it's
Me
just
too, because the way they pitch the packages and whatnot, like it feels like they want Nia to be a babyface, but like at the same time, she's also like the biggest, baddest, like physical chick in the division. It's really hard to like
get sympathy on her.
get sympathy on her. Yeah,
When her move is literally her like sitting on you and squat. It's like
my move is that I weigh more than you.
just like
That's what I'm saying. Like I can't tell. It's hard. It's hard to decide.
well, it's an interesting power dynamic because of like beauty standards. I would say, obviously,
Of course, yeah, for sure.
So that's probably the angle that they're taking with it. I mean, I like Nia Jax.
So do listen. She injures people.
Look,
But also, so does Seth.
yeah, Seth took out Sting, bro.
Hey, we all know
All right.
that you're a little stinger.
At a house show.
Come here, little stinger. Come here, you little stinger. It wasn't at a house show. It was at
No,
PPV.
Yeah, it was a pay-per-view, yeah. Turnbuckle bomb. That would have been terrible. If he fucking took out Sting.
No, he took out Balor at a pay-per-view.
He took out Sting in a pay-per-view too.
Yeah. Sting's last match was WWE pay-per-view
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
against Seth.
Okay.
It was a buckle bomb, which also I don't know if that's
It was a buckle bomb. It was a freak accident, dude.
Yeah. I don't think
Okay. NXT. Pumps, you actually watched this.
Yeah, for the most part.
What match did you watch that you want to talk about? While I go to the bathroom.
Oh, this motherfucker. This
You want,
fucking
do
guy.
you want to talk about this?
Wow. Just throw the pump and just be like, I'm going to go take a shit now.
Yeah, that wasn't Halloween Havoc, but sure.
That's not how
No,
no
sure
choice
wasn't.
reveal.
Sure wasn't.
Nathan walks away laughing. Do you want me to just remove him out of here, Pumps? Let's get this guy out of here.
Well, yeah, because he can get his middle back if he.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know how to get this off of this thing, though. This graphic. There we go. Look at us.
Yeah, no, that wasn't Halloween Havoc. So
I think I did see some Halloween Havoc highlights.
yeah, I mean, honestly, I turned it on because I wanted to see Julia and Stephanie Vaquer.
That's what I saw.
They both looked great as advertised. Nothing bad there. I
That's
watched. Huh?
That is when Bully Ray did make his or Bubba Ray made his return, right? As
Yeah, because he was like doing crowd work or something. He was on the kickoff or something, maybe. I don't know. They were hyping up tickets for the ECW arena.
you know who was money on that fucking show, actually? Oh yeah, they were hyping at the 2300 arena. That
Yes.
Obafemi guy, I think is usually the one. He wrestled the dude that's wearing the wife beater and the pinstripe,
Yeah, I couldn't. Tony D'Angelo.
who I thought was Madcap. I'm like, oh, did they rehire Madcap Moss? This is so weird. Or whatever his now name is, Riddick Moss.
Yeah,
It was not, but I like Obafemi, and I think that was one of the matches that I saw from Halloween Havoc. And not just, not for Tony D'Angelo, but Obafemi looks like a monster, dude.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't understand. Like, I get that NXT is where gimmicks live, but I don't know. This didn't really.
All right, real quick before I do, we didn't do the shorts reveal, so that's Twilight Zone.
Oh. Twilight Zone shorts. With a zombie Macho Man shirt. Nathan lost his microphone.
Yeah, Twilight Zone shirt, Twilight Zone shorts, Macho Man shirt. Let me tell you what absolutely was making me really laugh to myself in the bathroom just now.
Hey, Pumps and I were in the middle of conversation here.
I don't care.
I mean, I can't wait. What you got, brother?
The fact that I was so confident that I was going to put a picture of Halloween Havoc up. And it was the NXT ECW show. And I didn't really know the difference. And this is a podcast about knowing the difference between wrestling shows.
You're
Welcome
like
to my world every week.
You're like the mom that calls all the gaming systems Nintendo.
Fucking facts. Hey, here you go. Here you go. Talk about Halloween Havoc. Oh, dude. Goddamn, dog. Pumps, I let you down, dude, and I'm sorry.
I mean, it's fine. I
mean, maybe if you contributed to the notes a little bit, I'd respect you more.
I looked at the notes today.
Did you really?
To see if we were doing a show, and it was only Pablo in there.
I feel bad about the respect you more joke. I thought that was going to get over more, but I respect you, Pumps. I love you.
Oh, I don't give a shit.
Yes, you do.
I'll be okay.
I think Pumps was about to crap all over Obafemi, though. I don't know.
Okay, let's get to it.
No, it's not him. Like, he's fine. He's imposing. He's a big man that can go.
He's good on the mic.
I just don't. What's
you don't
Tony...
like Wakanda, dude? Just say it.
Yeah, I know. No,
Oh,
that's
whoa.
not what I was gonna say.
Whoa,
No,
whoa.
I just don't understand how this Tony D'Angelo thing is still going on, and he's been there for.
I do not. Tony D'Angelo
3 years.
Listen, good for you, kid. You did it. You got over. You're in the major. Tony D'Angelo is going to absolutely fail on the main roster. He cannot go to the main roster.
Yeah, no, he'll be the vaudevillains,
dude, for real. Because
the vaudevillains had potential to be cool.
I love the vaudevillains.
Me too. I think we could all agree that we all love the vaudevillains. I love the vaudevillains. I thought they were hysterical, and they were also good wrestlers, and they stuck to the gimmick in the ring it was fucking genius. But you can't present that to the average 20,000 person wrestling crowd and expect them to like it.
Well, I mean, what was the tag team that was down there?
Ascension.
Yes. And they fed him to Demolition or whoever. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Because they came up and everybody laughed at him, dude. They looked at him. They were like, "Who do you want to be? You want to be the Legion of Doom, dude? You get out." Those are indie gimmicks, and this is the show of callbacks. That's Orange Cassidy.
How dare you?
They're indie gimmicks, dude. And the reason Orange Cassidy is over in AEW is because they can't get more than 5,000 people in a fucking arena on a regular basis.
He was over. I just feel like that time has. I mean, he had an orange juice match with Jericho,
dude, 5 years ago.
On a pay-per-view.
5 years ago.
Again, it's run its course, but there was a time.
I just can't get behind. This is why I can't get behind the Chase U guys. I do like Orange Cassidy.
That's why that's the Dragon Lee and Gable.
No, Chase U are the dudes in NXT with like the sweaters and shit.
Oh, I'm thinking of the American wrestler guys.
Academy.
We'll get into that. But,
yeah, we will.
No, I can't get behind dudes that wrestle in fucking full on like male.
Totally
stripper.
agree.
And
that,
not. I'm sorry.
sorry.
To me, it takes the athleticism. It's like you don't look like like wrestling gear should have a purpose, not to fucking I don't know. Right? I don't know.
You should be cheering for Chase U. He's feuding with Ridge Holland.
Fucking Ridge Holland, son of
And he wrestled in a badass pair of bathing apes. Why'd you kick him?
Because we summoned Ridge Holland.
Oh.
And when Ridge Holland fucking gets summoned, somebody goes out. All right. My name is Nathan Askill. Oh no, I don't like that combination.
I got to do it. Hold on.
All right, there
There
we
you
go.
go.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
we're back. Second half of the. You know what this is like? This is like War, Raw's War, and where they had 2 shows during the Monday Night War, so they could get 2 different ratings.
Yeah,
So
Warzone.
yeah, Warzone and Raw's War. That's what it's like when we switch the middle.
Yeah.
Yes, I would. There are things about NXT I really like, and there are things like the Chase U teams that make me still feel like I don't need to watch that. Like when NXT felt when it was Joe and Finn and the fucking Undisputed Era and like I don't know, it just felt like I need to watch that. But then when I see like a lot of the cornball shit, like the Tony fucking Meatballs or whatever the fuck the Italian guy is, like it's like, and dude, I saw listen, I'm not shitting on him, but I'm gonna shit on him, I guess, whatever. He was like, and I just saw a headline, so this is basically how everybody does politics now.
Fox
I just saw a
News
headline.
coming in hot.
100%. Where he said something along the lines of like, I want to be better for Italians, and it's not all about pizza and The Godfather or some shit like that. And I'm like, buddy, literally, that's your whole shit. Like, you're like,
It's all about calzones.
you're the fucking Mama Luke. Like that's why you fucking wrestled Nunzio at the fucking ECW pay-per-view, who looked great, by the way. Nunzio, yeah. I mean, I don't think he could go continuously, but to get out there in your underwear, dude, Nunzio fucking did his thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that wasn't on Halloween Havoc.
That's the
All right.
hot thing, though.
All right, let's finish up Halloween Havoc so we can get to this ECW NXT show.
Well, no, what I said to Pablo when you were gone was that I wanted to see Stephanie Vaquer and Julia, and they did not disappoint. So
Is one of those the new free agent chicks they got?
they both are the new free agent chicks they got.
Sick.
Yeah. And Ethan Page and what's his name had a decent match. Trick.
Trick Daddy?
Which I don't understand why they do the whoop that trick.
God damn it, Pumps. You see? This is why I pay you more than Pablo.
The same reason why the fucking white people in WCW would raise the roof when Harlem Heat would come out. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. No.
I totally agree. Whoop that trick when your name is Trick. It doesn't make sense. And as an MC, like, that would drive me nuts. Because it's not. It's maybe whoop him Trick. Like, if, like, it should be he's whoop him Trick, like, but they're going. Yeah, they're going for the rap song that they'll never be able to clear.
It's Florida.
Facts.
Same reason why 60-year-old white women still say my eyebrows are on fleek. Once more,
Very true.
it's just fun to say.
Like YOLO.
Like yeet.
I feel like Yeet's a New York thing.
Yeet.
That somehow Jey Uso just adopted.
But
Oh
for me,
no, that's your, right? That's the
Your?
New York thing.
yeet was always like you yeeted something out. Like I fucking tossed that shit out. Like fucking yeeted that motherfucker. I don't know.
Is that really a piece of slang that you knew prior to the WWE?
Yeeted? Yeah, fucking.
I
yeet that
mean,
shit out
I
of here.
didn't. No,
Really?
It's because
I
Nate
kn-
doesn't play video games.
I had never heard of Yeet in my life. I actually just thought it was kind of like a play on your, like that New York shit.
I thought yeeted was also like a hip hop culture thing, Nathan. I feel like what's going on here?
No, that's
I mean-
that's skeeted.
I know skeet.
Skeeted. No, yeah, yeeted. You're like you yeeted that, fucking yeeted that bathwater out, or fucking that means you threw shit out.
Yeeted the bathwater out.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Yeah, you don't yeet the baby with the bathwater. Everybody knows that.
That's it. That's where I was going with that. Thank you, Pumps.
I know.
Yeah, yeeted mean you threw it out. Fucking yeeted that shit out of here. No?
Yeah, no, I got nothing.
Really?
I'm 44, dude. I don't know what you want from me.
Actually gonna be like, I don't know what a glizzy is. Like, I don't know what.
Oh, all right.
I feel like
Okay.
that's in the same family of
No.
slang.
Yeet is no. I have a few favorites of the new slang that I'll use. Slaps.
Glizzy? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's slaps. I'll use no cap. I'll use cap. But not when I'm talking to like people. like I would never say that. I would never say that.
This guy stinks.
I would never say. I would.
You're 44, Nathan.
I would never say that. I would say that slaps in in reference to a song. If I was talking to somebody, I would go, "This slaps." Like,
Yeah.
Yep. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna adopt it. But like,
Skippy
if you
Torres?
like Pablo, when you told me that you've heard that this is the fucking callback episode, that when WCW announced Ric Flair as like a 20-time world champion, I wouldn't reply with no, that's cap.
Oh,
like I
God.
wouldn't. Yeah. I wouldn't say that's cap, but I would write it on Instagram.
No, he just used the emoji.
Yeah. Facts. I like facts. I like that's facts. I'll say that in conversation.
Wow.
Big facts. But yeah, yeet. I didn't know what it was. That one got past me, guys. That one slipped past the goalie.
But he does use it like you're
He does. Yeah.
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 So he uses it slightly different. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what else we got here.
Young slang from the folks at the abdominal stretch. Everybody raise the roof. Fucking raise the roof now.
Okay.
Raising the roof.
Also, Rhino showed up.
Oh yeah.
I feel
That's
like Rhino.
not Halloween Havoc. God damn it!
TNA Hall of Famer.
I thought we were done with Halloween Havoc.
I'm just saying, you got all these clips.
That's because I thought this was Halloween Havoc.
Yeah.
Rhino
At no
looks.
point did Nate think, man, for Halloween Havoc, this is a pretty generic set.
You know what? In retrospect, Pumps, you make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Weird.
I don't know why I thought this was Halloween Havoc.
Why are there so many ECW people on this Halloween Havoc show?
No trick or treat right in this one, brother.
It's what
no
was
tables, ladders, and scares, which was a match.
No, it was.
Yes, it was.
tables, ladders, and scares?
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yep.
They looked that up
That
right
was
away.
Tony Angelus, and what's his name was tables, ladders, and scares. I think
That's low key fire.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
for real. I'm very
yeah.
impressed.
NXT had a show in the ECW arena.
sure did.
Can I read to you guys what the Google AI said about the tables, ladders, and scares match?
Absolutely,
Yes.
you can.
This is the AI overview. Thanks, Google, for your fucking AI overview. Maybe they're right. Fuck, because I've never seen the match. A table, ladders, and scares match is a type of professional wrestling matches that involves tables, ladders, and the act of scaring opponents. And then it lists tables. The wrestler must put their opponent through a table to win. Ladders.
Yo, boo.
The wrestler must climb a ladder or achieve such items as a championship belt hanging above the ring. Scares. The wrestler must scare their opponent.
Yeah.
Listen, that's why, dude,
That's
AI
actually how he won. Yeah.
AI for sure is going to take over, but it's not until we're dead.
Not yet.
No, it can't get there. It's yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. What's this match of the week since we're almost 12:30 Central Time?
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. You know what? I blame tuberculosis because had we not spent so much time on that, okay.
Yeah, we sure did. We sure did seek out pictures of Doc Holliday and all these other people to prove
Didn't
a point.
have a picture, but you definitely got that tuberculosis Doc Holliday.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're right where to find that one.
Pablo's. Stop wasting time, dude. You got to go to bed.
Right.
Pablo's match of the week was.
This happened weeks ago, actually. But that was still in my notes from a few weeks
My
back.
match of the weeks ago.
but the story is ongoing, and I'm in fucking love with it. Which is American Made feuding with the LWO. Started in the tag team tournament. Most recently, Dragon Lee and Chad Gable put on a fucking awesome match.
I thought those three were in the Diamond Mine with Roddy Strong. Obviously he's an Impact. He AEW now, but
they're American Made now, and they're fucking the Proud Boys. And
also in the notes, I thought this said American Males, and I'm like, oh shit, Pablo went deep for this one.
No,
Scotty, who is that? Scotty Riggs,
Riggs and Bagwell,
Marcus Bagwell.
We know stuff.
Marcus Alexander Bagwell.
Yeah. American males. American male.
Once more, one of these people is not Latino. He's Filipino, but he's for some reason not Cruz Torres. The other dude is Filipino, but I guess I don't know.
What's the difference?
I mean, it's like
hop, skip, and a jump.
They're all getting deported, baby. 2025. Let's go.
Yeah, bro. This angle is gonna take a fucking wild turn.
Round them up.
So Dragon Lee is going back, everybody. It's very relevant, like topical fucking, I feel like old school wrestling mentality.
100%, without question, bro. Now, if they lean into it, that's a different story.
They need to lean into it. I think I'm giving you the fucking go ahead, Hunter.
Pablo, the guy who didn't know that Ultimo Dragon was fucking Japanese, is giving you the
I'm giving you the go ahead. Lean into that shit.
Get racist with it.
Yeah, they'll do it on Netflix.
Fucking bring Trump in for WrestleMania. Fucking have him walk out American Made.
Bro, could you imagine right now? Okay, listen. And if this
Steve
fucking
Bannon
happens,
walking them out to the ring.
Steve Bandom. If they have a fucking all right, listen, right? I'm gonna
bring back Dutch.
Russo it right now. They're in the locker room
I don't
backstage.
think Dutch can walk down the ramp at this point. But
they're in the locker. They're in the locker room backstage. Okay. And American Made brings in a fucking partition, like a wall, and separates them from the fucking LWO's dressed fucking lockers. Not only is that fucking comedic gold.
I don't know if they're taking the comedic route with it. It seems like a serious competition of pride of countries. But I'm not opposed to the partition of the wall.
Yeah. That would be funny.
I think it's great. All these fucking dudes can go. Like that's the thing is you've got
100%.
like super talented people that can put on some fun ass matches.
I know. If only they could speak English.
I thought Otis was
Mysterio can speak English. Cruz Toro, not freaking Cruz del Toro. That dude can speak English, and the other dude is Filipino.
Yeah, dude. Fire promos. Those guys are just crushing it on the mic.
It's so weird how they're so not involved in the LWO, except
that's what I'm saying. They're just there, dude. They're just there.
I agree with that.
That's what I'm saying. Like you have to give me a reason to care about.
Well, Dragon Lee, I think Dragon Lee, Zelina Vega, and Rey Mysterio are going to do most of the heavy lifting on the fan side, and then they're going to be
lift.
They're going to be Virgil,
Zelina Vega,
Vincent's.
Bro. As soon as Penta and fucking Ray Phoenix get there, those guys are done. They're in NXT.
I hope not. I hope not. I hope they don't team up Penta and Ray Phoenix with the LWO.
They will. Pablo Pumps just gave the yawn, which is a signal of we've got to go, and he's not wrong. So really quick, my match of the week, I was at the Cyclops Media Lab, and fucking Pablo's not quick enough to have the fucking CM Punk fucking clip ready to go as soon as I say that. Because this is the fucking callback episode. And so we're shooting part of the music video, and don't do it, Pablo.
What are you talking about? I'm not doing anything. What?
Because now I'm not quick enough to find my clip I'm looking for. Shit.
No, neither one of us are.
Where the fuck is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so we're shooting a music video, and part of the music video at the beginning of it, I'm at the fucking.
Got some other fans. There's a fan here. Oh my god.
Hi, Poo-Poo. Oh, my.
Larry wanted to surprise. That's exclusive. That's exclusive.
Okay. So we're doing a seg at the beginning of the video. I fall asleep in the studio, right? And we put on some CMLL because it's gonna like reflect off my face, off the back of the wall. It's a whole dream sequence kind of thing, right? So I'm watching Rey de Jalisco Jr. versus Steel. Okay.
Dude, my boy's down bad, bro. Steel got his fucking mask taken, dude.
Hold on.
This is the match of the week for the Abdominal Stretch Show, 100%. It's Rey, Jalisco Jr., and Steel mask match. My boy is giving no fucks either. Dude, they're playing fucking off with mariachis, dude. This is wild. Oh, his manager's got a mask?
Hold on.
Is that Excalibur?
You know what? You did rap because remember we talked about.
Okay, so
If he's Japanese, I'm fucking leaving.
hold on.
Japanese, isn't it?
It's Val fucking Phoenix! Holy shit!
What?
Is that Mark Cuban on the side?
Bruh.
That's
You
Val
could
Phoenix.
have
Plot
given me.
twist, dude.
You could have given me 300 guesses.
Motherfucker Val Venus. Dog.
Wow.
Bro, we literally stopped the music video shoot and went, holy shit, that's Val Venus.
What year is that match?
Dude, so that's what I said. So I immediately went, well, this has got to be like 97. And then my boy, Adrian, who's shooting the video with Cyclops, was like, nah, dude, I think it was 99. I was like, nah, I think it was 97. And he goes, why do you think that? And I said, because I think Janet Jameson was like the hottest porn chick in 97, and by 99 she wasn't. Like, that was my fucking frame of reference. And yeah, dude, we looked it up. It was like May of 97, and he debuted in the WWE in June.
Yeah.
And he lost his mask. He was Steel in CMLL.
I did not know that. Look at him go, Val. Big Balboski.
Yes. Pumps, if we had given you $1 billion, would you have guessed that was?
You could have given me 100 guesses for $1 billion.
What a
That
twist.
would not have been one of them.
Yep. Pumps, what do you have to plug?
Shit. Nothing.
Fair enough. Pablo, what do you have to plug?
These are the Deep Pressure Dirtcasts.
The Blockbuster video stickers are fire.
I got to send you guys some stickers. Well, Nathan, you just
Send
look
them.
down.
I fucking yeah. I fucking. We need to get together. We really need to get together, dude. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna come and I'm gonna do a run in on what day do you shoot your deeper issues?
Wednesdays.
I'm gonna do a run in.
You don't have to do a run in. I can put you. We can give you a spot. You want?
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about that.
Hmm?
My name is Nathan S. Oh, sorry. Where are they at? Deeper issues on all the things,
Yeah,
right?
Deep Pressure Dirtcast. Google that shit.
My name is Nathan S. Skill.
AI.
Huh?
My name is Nathan S. Skill. I hope that you guys don't have tuberculosis, but if you do,
If you or a loved one has been affected by CM Punk and AJ Mendez,
if you have been affected by mesothelioma or tuberculosis,
Can we see
write
the
us on,
Dr. photo one more time?
write us on the show, brother. We'll put you on.
yeah.
Hey, no matter who you voted for, be nice to each other and watch wrestling.
Meh.
Halloween Havoc and ECW, they were the same.
Right.
It's whatever, dude.